Unit C documentary, Scene T, take 1, Mark.
Scene V, Mark.
Take 1.
Take 1, Mark.
Unit C documentary,
Scene A.
Scene A, Scene 1.
Take 1.
Take 1.
Mark.
Mark. Hello, my name is Alexey.
My name is Valentina.
My name is Téa Lynor.
My zodiac sign is Sagittarius.
My zodiac sign is Gemini.
I'm a Libra, obviously.
My identity would be the people that I surround myself with. You know, I handpick these people that I surround myself with, and I'm very happy with that.
I guess like hyper, but at the same time serious. A little like random. I'm really random, I feel like. This is comically funny by accident, not because I want to. And I think that's all. Creative, that's it.
I am a Black Latina from the South. I use she, they pronouns. I'm a queer woman. I'm a film and television major. So I just wanna, I wanna tell stories through that medium for sure.
I grew up in Taiwan for the most part of my life. I grew up with my mom, my brother, and my dad.
I grew up in Medellin, Colombia, and like this little neighborhood, and I grew up with like my brother, my sister, and my parents, and my family members. Obviously, my cousins, my grandparents, like my whole family.
My childhood was. It really does feel like a coming of age, like indie film. Is just at least how I've like to view it. I grew up very low income in the rural South, mostly North Carolina. So with my 3 siblings and my single mother.
With Alex, I met him because he was my front door neighbor, and then we ended up having class together. And with Téa, it was junior year. You were having a party here. I don't know what we were doing. Several people were here, and then I met Téa, and I can't remember what she was wearing too. She was in camo. She was like big personality, like you know.
So I met Sammie through class. We had class together. We had 2 classes together, I think in the same quarter, right? So we had a pre-production film class together, and then we had an art history class together. And I remember originally seeing Sammie and being like, I don't like that bitch. It's funny because your first impression of me was also negative. And then we actually met and like worked together, and I was like, oh shit, she's kind of dope. I should like, I don't know, get over myself. I met Alex through Sammie because he is dating Sammie. He's Sammie's partner and soulmate.
I first met my girlfriend at a drawing class very early on, I think, for first week of school. We kind of, hanged out after class, and we found ourselves not living far from each other. She lived in 5th floor, I lived in 4th floor. I met Téa through Sammie. Actually, I always heard about Téa, but actually I haven't seen her, in the beginning. So it was very fun to see her in person when the final review was out. My relationship with everyone at Unit C, Sammie is my best friend /DP /roommate. Is how I literally have to introduce her every time because she is all those things for me. I'd say best friend first, DP second, roommate last for sure. I'd say she's definitely just like my soulmate in the sense of like I know we're gonna just like be old ladies and we're just still gonna be hanging out and chucking it up. And also like from a working standpoint, there's like almost no one else I can imagine working with. We just work really well together. And I don't know, just like it just feels very easy, I think, with Sam. So I'd say Sammie is just like, she's my bitch. And Alex has become essentially like my brother in a lot of ways, like essentially a brother-in-law. And it's interesting, I think a lot of the times people have weird relationships with their best friends' boyfriends, but
Alex, truly, that's my guy. Like, he's my ride or die. I literally would do anything for that kid. He is, like, my favorite man in the world. And he is just so supportive and, like, such a good friend and such a good partner to Sammie. And I think because he's such a good partner to her, it's very easy to also be friends with him. And then Valentina is, like, the bane of my existence. Like, truly, like, the worst person. Sorry. Okay, no. We can't say that. She'll be so mad. Valentina, I kind of view her as like a little cousin. I think because we're both Latina and we both share a room together. I don't know. There's so many things about her. It just feels like prima. Like she is definitely like a cousin of mine or just like a sister from another mister. We take care of each other just in different ways. So sometimes I'll just like make her food and then sometimes she'll like give me advice and be like, fuck that guy, he sucks, you're amazing. And I'm like, cool, I needed the validation. So yeah, I'd say definitely like very familial with Val.
Sammie is my girlfriend, so she has the girlfriend status, and we watch a lot of movies together. You know, she cooks a lot for me because I'm not a great cook. With Valentina is, I feel like, really funny in the house. She's always doing something that's really cracking me up all the time. Sometimes it's intentional, sometimes it's not. With Téa also is, I feel like, also the really funny. Everybody in this house is also just all really funny. Just some really good moments. I think the whole house is just a great chemistry. Yeah.
Our relationship is pretty good. It's funny because a lot of times, due to our backgrounds and where we are and everything, we don't agree in the same stuff. But at the same time we do, and we also have that point where we're like, okay, I see your point of view. And I think we get along perfectly. I think we all have the same energy, we like the same stuff, but at the same time, we love to hear each other's points of view. I think it's like the best thing, especially because I feel like we all bonded with movies and film and just watching it and commenting. And I think we have a great relationship. I don't think we ever fought, ever. We have never fought, we never have problems. We do great.
What makes us a family is how we care about each other. It's like mental health, physical health. You know, we look out for each other in this house. Nobody's untaken care of. There's a group chat that we have. You know, Benny's butlers. I think that everybody takes care of each other, and I think that's automatically just kind of made us a family, I feel. Yeah.
It's interesting. It's different than blood family. It's so different. I think found family it's special because you choose each other. It's the choice to make someone family. I think we genuinely want to protect and support and just nurture each other. Someone comes in and they're upset and we all kind of feel compelled like, hey, what's going on? To check in on them. You know, we worry about them. We think about them. I think about you guys every day in the way that you do with family. We see each other's differences, absolutely. But at the end of the day, we're like bound by something so much stronger than our differences. And I think it's just unconditional love and support for one another. And I think that's just really special.
Having that emotional connection that we all have and being there for each other no matter what, I think that's one of the biggest things that makes us a family. Just the quality time also that we spend together makes us family. No matter what, you can count on us in any moment. We're always gonna be there. Don't cry. You're gonna make me cry. Sam. And so, yeah. So mean. And I think that's what makes us family. You're gonna make me cry. So yeah, I think that's it.